I mean, they've drafted 4 melees into a Darius. If there ever was a random Darius jungle game, it would probably look something like this. Not a lot of CC.
I think it's a pretty good pick here. Not a lot of
not very
ways
much
to get him
disengage.
off.
Yeah, this is a. I see. I think Havoc are really lacking damage though. If this Draven isn't very fed, they're gonna have a really hard time. No,
Take your time now. Not much is happening. Seems like Havoc are going for an invade. I wonder if Clefairy will be caught.
30 seconds.
She seems to have spotted them out. I guess not much was happening. Havoc will be spotted by that ward. Feb seems to be going for a cheeky ward since he knows that the entirety of the enemy team is both side. I would have liked to see Feb like delay that ward, like, because you know he can just put it down later because he sees all of them. But it is what it is.
All of Havoc, their movements tracked the whole way through.
Yeah, there's complete vision on them. I wonder if how this might go.
AST are gonna look for something. They know that those 2 are isolated in there.
There's Morgana Q, maybe over the wall, over onto the Draven.
Oh, Morgana Q is going to catch out Nautilus. Davis trying to use his flash again, but Huck is going to come in, and the first to fall is Sam. Havoc turned the fight, and it's a first blood over to the Sejuani, and the buff taken as well, and this is an absolute disaster for AST in this opening game. A little bit of an advantage with HP for the AST bot lane, but this is really bad. Darius trying to get back out onto the map, but he's just going to be so far behind. Havoc bot lane.
I'm honestly surprised to see like that AST come for that. Like I while I do think that they have the better comp, I think their level 1 is like significantly weaker.
Yeah.
I feel like they could have just split the map, and that would have probably been like not good for them because they don't want to like leave the rival alone, but it would have been better than what it ended up being at least.
Yeah, for sure.
Draven seems to be pushing in the wave, but I'm surprised to see that the Sejuani is actually pathing upside.
Yeah, he's pathing away.
So we will have Sam ganking bot before the Sejuani will probably.
Enix
actually
going to show his face mid.
Invade, or going for a gank mid.
Okay. We'll be with you very shortly.
The stream's frozen, right? It's not just me?
Yeah, no, it is frozen.
Okay. When you said okay, I thought like something happened and I just couldn't see it.
Give me 1 moment. I apologize.
Don't worry about it, dude. It ain't your fault.
I am setting it back 15 seconds, and we'll
Let's see if this gank that Enix is going for works out.
I'll pull the game back up if it doesn't freeze again. It froze again.
We will be back in a minute.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Oh. Yeah, going for a gank mid.
They can't see the game, it's okay. Okay. What do we do here?
I guess we close and come back.
I don't know if I get a reconnect button, but we'll just try it. It's not working, right? Ah. Smile.
Hopefully like the lobby was left open to spectators. If it wasn't, then we cry.
I better make sure my client doesn't appear on stream because of a name of one of my folders. Okay.
Okay, we're back in the loading screen. Hopefully it should work out this time around. Okay.
On the point of okay, so we've actually
something happened.
We're not going to be able to
alerts.
find out. Yeah, we're actually not going to be able to find out what happened because the replay has already gone past it. What I can tell you is that Feb didn't die, and his flash is
Yeah.
gone. So
But the kill was traded. Sam got a kill, and
Sam
Draven
got a kill, and Draven got a kill as well. Yeah. So
So there
a
was
little
a
bit
fight
of an
both
update.
side in which Enix was involved because he has another assist. So there was a 3v3 bot side, I'm guessing, in which Sam got a kill but died, and the kill went over to Draven. So I think Havoc are pretty happy with that for the most part.
Oh, Rack flashing
solo
onto Feb and the solo bolo for the Shyvana. And the dominoes starting to fall all over the map for Astral Infection.
Flash blown by Ezzy as well. Good engage by Mr. Nautilus. It would have been a kill if it was any other champ except Morgana, you know? A bit sad on that part.
Yeah, it is a little bit rough, but Sam waiting to find Enix on his red buff here. Enix gonna walk by. Sam, you can see on the map, not quite finished yet. Going in for those Krugs, gonna take them away. Bit of an XP lead now over the Sejuani.
Honestly, I don't think it matters that much. I will
Yeah.
say. Like, Sejuani's still chilling. Like, she's more than happy to give up a camp.
Yeah. I think that pretty big advantage in both mid and bot.
I would
For
like to
Havoc.
see them play for Dragon, considering that they do know that the Darius headed like topside after fighting
Yeah.
Sejuani there, and that bot has come. However, they do not seem to be trying to actually go for it. So let's see what
Yeah.
happens.
I mean, the difference in kills doesn't really do the actual gold difference credit. We're looking at a 1.5, 1.6k lead for Havoc. I think how much of that would be on the Draven is a lot. Almost all of it, in fact. Yeah, everyone on Astral Infection is behind, but the biggest gap is by far between the two AD carries.
I mean, I guess the comp doesn't matter if like they're just ultra far behind going into mid game, right?
Yeah.
So if the Darius just gets blown up before like he can even really get to anyone with his 5 stacks, then
Yeah.
there's not that much he can do. Because at the end of the day, like one of the primary reasons like Darius, like despite like the buffs to Darius jungle that he got, is not played in that role is because you don't get as much XP. So
Yeah.
you end up becoming pretty weak as a champion compared to what you
Shyvana has caught Sam out here. Darius doesn't quite have that level 6 available. He's still going to take the fight. 5 stacks available. Q waiting to come back up to save his life, and it's going to be enough. And this Shyvana is very, very dead. Who the kill goes over to, though, it's going to be Sam. The Tristana bomb did no damage. A
That
little
was
bit of a
bit
gold
of a
injection.
greedy play from Mr. Rack. It
Yeah.
almost did work out, but yeah, I think it was unnecessary for him
Yeah,
to
I
do.
mean, you are ahead, but you are still a very heavily scaling Shyvana into a Darius early game, even with the level lead.
Honestly, if the Darius didn't have Ghost, I actually think like
Yeah,
Rack could kill both of them.
yeah.
So, like,
I think it was
an attempt from him. Just
yeah.
an unnecessary one.
Yeah, a bit of an unnecessary flip, I think. Wally's gonna
this
get caught out here. The Draven
Could
is
be a
here.
kill onto him.
Wants to cash in these next stacks. Ultimate going to come out. I don't think they quite have the damage. Ezzy forced to TP into top lane. Mundo runs bot as well. Bit of a lane swap. Ezzy is walking back up for no reason.
That was an interesting play
He's-
and should be a free kill to Draven for okay.
Davis, if there's
A free kill
180.
over to Havoc for 0. And that also means that they will get all 3 of the jobs without really any sort of contest being possible from the side.
Yeah, I mean,
Astral.
I'm not really sure what happened there.
Maybe he forgot.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh,
Draven, 150 stacks now. He's so far ahead of Ezzy. We did
Yeah,
say that's
well-
what this comp is kind of relying on. Crow
yeah, I
gonna
mean,
walk into
Vince is
river.
in the position to be able to carry this thing for the most part.
Oh, it's a flash in from Wally. It's a very, very nice catch. And there should be another gold injection for the Aquatic Scourge.
Yeah, a bit of a mistake from Mr. Crow there. If he just flashed earlier, he lives there, I think.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he just was late and like panic flashed after the Maokai had already lashed his W
Yeah.
on there. Like we've all been there, I think.
Sam.
Can't blame him too hard.
Next on the list is Davis. The Noxian Guillotine did just run off cooldown
That is a double for
And
the Draven.
Vince
Not looking too good
on
for
the Draven. Picks
AST.
up a double kill, a stack in of about 170. That's a nearly 1k, or 800, 900 gold off that fight, and it's starting to look bleak for Astral Infection. Get another look at the gold again. Yeah, Draven has
2,000 gold lead.
Yeah, Draven has a 2,000 gold lead on his
He
opponent.
almost has double the gold of like the bronze.
Yeah.
Especially like after he gets the start. He's just gonna get like solo plating. No one to really stop him. Crazy stuff out here. I mean, it's should be pretty winnable for Havoc if they don't throw, but that is the one thing they are going to do. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Sam has made bigger comebacks throughout his UNL career, so it's not completely out of the question. And it's not like he's behind, right? Compared to like his lane opponent, he's still ahead. He's just behind in comparison to like the Draven as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next dragon should be coming up soon. I don't really see a world in which AST should be able to get it. I think it'll be difficult for them to really start contesting things until Sam's about like level 13.
Yeah.
For those of you at home who do not know, Darius' passive actually scales like a lot harder between like levels 9 to 13 than it does from like 1 to 9. So he actually has like a pretty strong like mid-game spike at some of the middle levels. You know, like 13,
February 14 does get caught out, is going to be able to jump over that wall and get away.
I think that was a bit ambitious from the
Yeah,
side of Enix.
a little
Like,
bit, yeah.
I don't really know what that attempt was, but it was an attempt.
Maximum
Not much
dosage,
was lost.
going to be forced out in top lane. Wally just
I
gonna
don't think this
escape
is going to
the flag.
result into much, man. It's just two
Yeah.
tanks hitting each other.
Fight is going on in bot lane. It's a really, really big ultimate from Morgana, but they might be dead too quickly. The first kill picked up, the second falls as well.
That was very, very well played.
The
from the
dragon,
side
yeah, the
Astralis.
dragon goes to Havoc, but Astralis, the dragon goes to Havoc, but Astral Infection are the real winners here. 3 kills up from that fight, and the goal lead now. A lost one that was before. Rack flashing in. The Buster shot
I'm
could have been
surprised he
keeping
didn't
away.
follow up with his ult there as well. Like if he wanted to flash him.
Yeah.
Maybe he didn't have it? Oh, he doesn't have it. I'm stupid. Because he needs the bar on the
Yeah. I mean, the
Yeah.
cooldown on it is like 1 second, but it's
Yeah,
just,
my bad on it. That
Yeah.
makes sense. Let's see who... If Havoc doesn't seem to be wanting to play for the grub, which I find an odd decision. Like, even though they lost the last fight, they should still be looking to, you know, secure a bigger lead. I think they are still ahead, and if they play it well, they should win a fight if it does happen. Especially considering the cooldowns that were used.
As he
AST.
in a little bit of a spot of bother. Another kill picked
Well.
up for Draven.
And another plate as well. And considering the position of AST on the map, I think that's like first start to Draven. Solo goal. In return though, they do seem like they will be getting the 3 grubbies. Havoc not really in a position to contest. But I think that's fine. Like I think both teams are not too unhappy about that. Even though Draven does get a kill, AST are able to stop them from getting the 6
Rack.
kills of them there. But
He ulted into the wall accidentally.
no, I think it was intentional. I think he just wanted to throw the
Oh really?
E.
Oh okay. Perhaps.
Yeah, like I don't think he actually wanted to go over the wall, right? Because he just dies, I think.
Oh yeah. Oh, fair enough.
Like, I think he just wanted to throw the E to like try go for like a cheeky steal, and
took my-
unfortunately
yeah.
he wasn't able to get it.
I
But it was close. It
I
was
took
close.
my eyes off the monitor for 1 second, and I just heard the ult sound and saw him suck to a wall.
That's another tower to the Draven. How much gold is he on right now? Like, it must be insane actually. I think he has Infinity Edge on like recall.
7,500. He's sitting on 600 though.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
He doesn't have it then. He
Needs-
needs, more. He
yeah,
needs
needs
like what 400 more? How much
800.
is- 800. Okay.
I think it's 1425 to build it from here.
Like 600 for the cloak, right? And how much is like the completion rate?
Yeah, 825. I'm pretty sure.
Did they increase it? I swear it used to be
Yeah.
625. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it was 600. It was 3600 before. It's 3800 now.
Oh, that's crazy, man.
It's a little bit expensive, yeah.
Inflation hitting the Western world, I guess.
Wally
Wally's
a little bit caught out, but they might be able to turn this fight. Dabba's going to fall. The reset is going to come in for the Nox and Guillotine. This could be a really, really big fight for AST or Warrock. That did no damage. He is going to fall. How long it takes, though. Ezzy going to be the recipient.
I'm not sure if Ezzy should have probably taken that kill actually. All that sort of does is reset the game in case he dies again. But
Yeah, I mean, bounties work a little bit differently to how they used to.
Oh, do they?
Yeah,
Oh,
they got
did
a
change
bit
the
of it.
system, but I'm not actually sure how they.
Yeah,
Can you explain
it I think one of the big changes is that it takes time for your bounty to go back up. You won't just get a kill and be immediately reset to 300.
Mhm.
As well, I don't know how much League you've been playing, but if you have, that's why when you get kills now, you get like a really random amount of gold a lot of the time.
Ah, right. That makes sense. I guess so. It's like a acceleration thing,
Yeah,
where like it's not instant.
Wally, unfortunately,
That's another thing to the Draven.
will be heading back to the Shadow Walls.
Dude, this Draven, I feel like is just getting so much like undeserved gold, like for like zero. Like, I'm sorry, like to say that, but like it just feels so random the way he's getting kills, no?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I wouldn't say undeserved, but it is a bit strange.
Like it feels like a donation almost, you know, like the Vince Trust Fund. The next dragon has spawned. Havoc should be the ones contesting it. However, Wally does have TP and ult coming up too, so they can look to contest it if they want. I would still favor Havoc in this fight if they play it out well, but I could see it going either way depending on how they
Oh, of course. Well, he could have cancelled that. Yeah, he did. Yeah, I was gonna say. He cancels the TP. They're looking down for the Drake fight. I'm going to manually pull it over because the Wrecking Camera refused to show us a third dragon for Havoc, and they're gonna take the fight in bot. They're trying to take it. I have to keep panning the camera back manually. They're gonna get away with it on their own. But
Spectator really just wants us to see like the Maokai slap the shit out of the.
I don't know what Crow was doing there. I guess he
Maybe
just.
he thought like one of the Maokai abilities was on cooldown. Like that's the only thing I can guess.
Yeah, I mean they're both very low, but still, yeah, perhaps. Guess he
Maybe
forgot he
he
had two.
forgot that Maokai has more than one CC. Maybe he forgot that Wally knows that Maokai has more than one CC. Who knows? Sometimes shit happens. Regardless, Havoc do secure the Drake, putting them up to soul points if they are able to secure the next one. They do also have a pretty sizable lead of 3.5 gold, 5,000 gold besides that. It is their game to lose, I would say, at this point. I think if they play it out cleanly, it should be not too difficult for them to.
Rack
However,
does have to flash away. Just about is enough, but Sam is not willing to let it go that easily. Ghost and Smite both coming out. And the dragon going to fall. It's another kill for Aquatic Scourge. The Fairy going in on this mid-fight. She's going to get the stun onto both. It's a massive fight for the AST bot lane. Clefairy pulling out her inner carrier and just deciding to win.
That's just like Brandon Morgana doing like Brandon.
Yeah, that was
like just the double mage board.
Yeah.
Showing you like why they don't actually need any resources and why they've been. Like,
yeah, that was the Havoc. It's starting to fall apart bit by bit. They still do have a pretty major objective advantage and the gold lead as well, but these fights are consistently going in favor of Astral Infection.
Yeah, like I was about to say that, like I think it's pretty comebackable as well for like AST, even though it's Havoc's game to lose, but it seems like Havoc are trying to lose it, like with the things that they've been doing. Although I think the mid play was actually just surprising. I didn't actually see what happened in that fight, like exactly, but it is surprising that like a Draven with like Collector IE at like 18 minutes lost to like a 1-out Grand Morgana. If they're actually unable to like win the fights despite having like a 3,000 gold lead and dragon,
if they can't win from this far ahead,
them, you know?
yeah,
Maybe the comp with diff is like a bit too big.
Yeah, it's like how far ahead do they actually need to be to win fights? It's I mean, like I said, there's just so little damage. They have such a hard time getting through the Starius.
Yeah, like Vince just got exhausted there, right? So like his damage just got like halved, and he just couldn't kill the Morgana and Brandon time. Even though it looked good for them initially, just didn't have the damage to like finish them off. Havoc seem to be looking for like a pick in the Baron Bush. Maybe they're like baiting them to come towards it. They have now been spotted on their work. AC now know that they were in fact not doing it. Rack being collapsed on once again.
Yeah, he's just getting caught out again. Goes into Dragon
He is able to run towards this team though. So
yeah,
unless AST want to chase him into them and look for a fight, he should get outside. This has ensured that they are not exactly in a good position for Dragon though. So I think Havoc should once again have the advantage heading into that one. Not a lot of vision in that area for the side of AST, and based off of Sam recalling right now, it does look like Havoc will be first to that dragon. And while they don't have like that much damage to kill through champs, like because of the exhaust, the thunder, like things like that, but they can kill dragon quicker. And they actually seem to be going for Baron, since they have managed to bait the entirety of EST to go for the Dragon. And yeah, I don't think this can be stopped by EST. So
they just have to trade with the Dragon, right? They can't let them get slow. Not really a say they're allowed to have.
I do think this is pretty happy for a side of Havoc. Like, I think they would rather have the 1.5k plus the siege power to be able to get a bigger goal lead and just fight the next dragon. It's not exactly like the side of ASC like have a particular scaling advantage, so I think they're like happy. I think if this game goes like super late, I do think like AST have a bigger advantage, because they also are pretty beefy themselves. Right? It will be difficult for Munda to kill Adarius later on.
Yeah,
like even though he wins like early to mid, like after a while, like Munda genuinely does get enough healing where like he starts like beating him.
Yeah, I can see that.
Shyvana as well, like when she gets a couple more items, will just continue to get stronger.
Yeah, Jari is a very close game.
Is it?
This is the thing. It feels close, even if they're losing a lot on the map. You know what I mean?
I mean, I feel like although like Astralis have gotten like fights and picks, like
You have
they
got
haven't
to stop
actually
saying
been able to
Astralis, man.
convert those into anything.
You
Oh,
cannot
sorry.
call.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Like it's actually not even.
Yeah, it's
intentional.
because
Like,
AST. You said yeah. Wally finds himself a little bit caught out, and Ezzy going to fall. Wally going to be next, and that might be the end of the game. After I just was saying the fights were close.
It's the bend moment.
Yeah,
I've been
been having a
close
couple
and
of
like
those days.
suddenly, like 2 frames later, it looks like the least close game we've ever seen.
They're approaching onto this AST Nexus. Darius is going to get caught out, and once he dies, that will surely spell the end of the regular season for Astral Infection. And Havoc take one step closer to that second seed.
Well played to the side of both of them, I guess. AST tried, like even though it seemed pretty lost after like the first 5-6 minutes.